Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure I'm not the only one here that always gets shouted at home by my parents because I'm always on my phone, right? And if my mom heard this, it might going to sound like I'm trying to defend myself. But the reality is, our phone is not just a regular cell phone. It is like a portable school for us. I myself learned a lot of things from this phone. It has the capability to educate me into a lot of new things that I don't get to learn at school. This 4.0 industry and all the technology that comes with it does makes it easier for most of us to do our job and daily activities. We can find almost all the information that we need by online. First, just open up your phone, open Google, and bam! The internet has everything that we need. But of course, don't you ever 100% believe on what Google says to you. If you're sick, you still need to go to the doctor and get professional help. Or else, you will think you have a cancer only by Googling about your back pain. Social media plays a big role in my, or I can say, our new knowledge. As part of a youth that get labeled lazy because you're always on your phone, I would like to say that, no, we are not lazy. You may see me only scrolling through my phone, but do you know what I've just read? I read a heartbreaking news about what happened to our brother and sister in Myanmar. I educate myself about the importance of mental health. And I read a lot of stories about other people's struggle, and I also donate some of my money on kitabisa.com to help our brother and sister who are in need. And yes, I am able to do all of that with my phone. This 4.0 industrial revolution opened up many new gates to the outside world, and I feel it is important for us to know what is going on outside our world. And I don't know if all of you may realize, but a lot more people became more vocal and dare to speak up on things that is happening around us because of the internet presence. I dare to say that many people became more educated with the help of the internet and technology. Even according to the PEW Research Center, millennials are the most educated generation, and Gen Z are the less likely to drop out of high school, even more likely to be enrolled in college. Do you guys remember in the beginning when the pandemic hit last year and suddenly we have to do everything by online? We have to do online school, we have to do online course. It was such a major change for all of us. We cannot lie that it was troublesome at first, but as a human being, we have to be capable to adapt to new change. Sure, it takes time, but at this kind of situation, we just realize how thankful and how great it is to have a good technology. Suddenly you know that a phone is not just a phone. It is a school. It is a transportation. It is a technology that has application to help us in our daily life, to help us order some food, and many more. I'm proud and quite surprised to see that nowadays a lot of youth already learn about investment. We didn't get to learn anything about managing money from our school, right? So you may ask, where did they learn all of these things? Once again, the magic of social media and internet. Here's a little true story about my cousin. She is just turning 17 this year. And you know what? She explained to me about stocks and in which company I should start if I wanted to start investing my money. Oh my god! She understands stocks more than I do. She explained to me about which company is good, which company is bad. And let me tell you one thing. I was astonished. I asked her, where do you learn all of these things? She only smiled at me and then answered, the internet. And let me tell you one thing. As a smart person she is, she did not only hear and learn from one source. She browsed. She read a lot of books. She read a lot of books about stock investment. She even attended a lot of online webinars. that teach about stock investment. Once again, she's 17 years old. In my own experience, me and my peers that is on the same age, we educate ourselves about the importance of soft skill and hard skill, and some good skill that is required in some specific job. We even learn about how to edit the CV so it looks more professional, so it looks more good, so it looks more approvable. And we learn all of it from the internet. The magic of internet, isn't it? And we attend a lot of webinars that teach about how to make a good CV, how to good at socializing. And I think we should take benefit and look at the bright side from this kind of situation. It is a lot easier for us to learn new things without having to go to some specific place. In one place, we can attend a lot of webinars and learn new things. Same thing with doing the online courses. These days, we only have to invest our time and willingness to study to get a professional certificate that can be useful when we're entering adult world. And by that I mean the life after we graduate and entering the real scary world. Education is an important part of every human life. People, especially adults, should know that we can educate ourselves not only by coming to school, not only by going to the library, not only by reading a book. We're already in the fourth industry where we can do almost all of our things by the help of the internet. But be careful, like what I've said before, internet is not always a good place because the easier dissemination of information also result in easier dissemination of misinformation. As a smart person, we must be able to determine and sort out properly the sources we want to read and learn. Ladies and gentlemen, with all the convenience we have now, what makes us difficult to learn new things? Don't we just stop here and enjoy the things that is already exist without having a useful impact for ourselves, for our generation, for our country? There are only two options in life: make progress or keep making excuses. As Martin Luther King said, nothing in the world is more dangerous than sincere ignorance and conscientious stupidity. If my 17-year-old cousin can, why we can't? Let's start now. Let's achieve our dreams by taking the first small step. Let's start doing our research because all we need is literally just on the tip of our finger. Thank you.